Hi guys, Todd here again with TW Home Show, and today I got a new product from Ustellar. And you know I like to do lighting projects, and this is another outdoor lighting project, and they've got a new product, and it's going to be a similar project that I did before in one of my other videos. I'll leave the links up above where I went around the front of my house, and then also I did one over here underneath my bushes with the Ustellar lights. Those were single LED lights. This is a string of 6 of these bright lights. And what makes this different are, look, these lights are attached. So you don't have to buy a separate extension cord for your project like we're doing today. So we've got 6 of these connected between 10-foot length cords, and no plugging in. Just at the end, you need an outlet to plug in the beginning of the string here. And then I believe these are smarter because you actually have smart lights here that can chase and change colors going different directions, because they are actually connected as one single unit between the 6 of them. So stay tuned. We'll put these on the back wall here, and we'll try them out and see what they can do. Stick around. All right, and we're back, and so here's where I want to install them. If you look back here, this is the lake. This is our lake view. Sun's setting now, and here's our screen, back screen area looking toward the lake. And I got this one corner here of our house. You look back there, that's the side in between the neighbors. So I want to light up this corner here because I just have some ground lighting right here. Those two, they really work bright out here at night when it's pitch black. So I'm going to keep them, but these new Ustellar connected lights, I'm going to kind of aim them up at the house, in between the windows there and around that corner. So let me get started. Let me get the tools together and we'll get this started, because I know we all want to see the result. All right guys, so we call this back here our doggy yard. And the reason I mention that is because this kit also comes with, which is really cool, comes with stakes, all the stakes, and also the screws to attach the lights to these stakes. They can then go in ground. But I know if I put these in ground, especially my male golden retriever, he'll be pissing all over these things. So I'm going to mount them by their brackets right into the stucco of my Florida home here. So I've got a Tapcon drill bit that can go through concrete. So we got stucco here, and then I imagine concrete block underneath the stucco. So I'm going to go ahead and drill those holes. Now another step that I took that might make this easier for you is on all the Ustellar lights like this, they have the bracket on it, but you won't be able to screw your screw in or line up your hole to drill into the wall of your house unless you remove this bracket from the light. And they got these nuts or bolts on each side. I took one off of each light. So I'm just going to kind of bend this just to drill my hole and attach it to the side of my house. And then I'll bend it back. That way I don't have to take both the bolts off of each light. Just a little tip. Oh, one more thing. My outlet. I got a 2-prong outlet here. I had to get some extensions. One for my other lights here, and this is my Yolink smart plug right here attached into there. But the plug won't fit in there and leave me space for the second outlet that I need. And the plug for the Ustellar lights we're connecting up is pretty large. So that's not going to fit in there as well. So I got another little extension that I can attach this right here. All right, so I got one bolt off. I'm going to twist this around where I want it, and it's going to be pointing up with the wires coming out the back here. And I'm aligning them all right above the door sill or the window sills right here, so just above there. So I'm just lining this up for this hole. We'll go in right here. That's good. Now we got a flared Tapcon bolt or screw like this, and a washer. And I'm going to bend this right here just so I can mount it. And yeah, you could put 2 screws in if you want on each bracket, but it's best, fewer the holes in your house, the better. And then see, this will bend back, and then we'll go back and attach our other bracket bolts back in. So I'm gonna move on down the line now. All right, now I'm putting all my bolts and lock washers back on the other side of the brackets here. And I want to keep the lights kind of slanted but pointing up, so that I don't want to keep them flat and facing straight up, because I don't want water, rainwater, to pool on the top of them. I want the rainwater to run off. And on to the next one. All right, and we're back now. We're going to try to pair these. I got them all mounted, and there's one behind me. I've got the app open. I'll put that up on the screen. And it says, first, make sure you've got both your Bluetooth and Wi-Fi turned on, which we do right here. Just make sure those are turned on. And we'll go back in, and it says to use the Smart Life app, which I already have here on my phone. So I'm going to open up Smart Life. And okay, now I'm going to go ahead and select plus at the top right corner of this app. See what happens. We're going to add device, and we're going to add a lighting device. See if we can find something similar here. Let's go to lighting on the left, tap lighting, then choose PIR light BLE Wi-Fi to add lights. PIR light BLE plus Wi-Fi. So I see it right there. I'm going to go ahead and select that. And we got to turn it off and off 3 times so that it flashes and goes into pairing mode. So I got the outlet right here. I'm going to unplug it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We do one more. 4. I don't know if that was quick enough. I guess not. Oh, there they go. They're flashing now. Okay, so we got them flashing. Go ahead and confirm. Indicator's blinking. Quickly blinking. Okay. And then select your password and Wi-Fi, or your Wi-Fi and your password, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and enter a password here. Or it's the one for your Wi-Fi. Carry on, because I think this has both. Yeah, so it picked it up, floodlight, and it says it's being added, and it's got the display of our Ustellar light string there, all different colors, and that's what I'm hoping, that I can change the colors up so they don't all have to be the same color at the same time, and also do maybe chasing themes. And this is a good time to see a project like this, because if this turns out to be as easy as it looks and as easy as it seems, this might be something you want to get before the holidays, because I can imagine a string of these all around the house. They will look like big Christmas bulbs. Just have them like red, green, yellow, blue, red, green, yellow, blue. That's what I do out front with my other older Ustellar lights. They're kind of similar, but they're not strung together, so they don't, you know, they don't really, what do you call it, chase. The lights don't chase back and forth. When I went back to the main screen, the device is right there, so, and I can control it by turning it on and off right there. As you can see, there's on and off. Now we're just going to try a couple little things here. I'm going to go into it through the app just to see if we can easily switch colors. I see right there it's on red. I'm gonna roll this color wheel over here, or tap this color wheel. Oh, I gotta turn it back on. There's blue. Yep. Scroll it to green. Nice. They all follow. You can change it to white, and it's at white 1%, and then all the way up to 100% white. So that's pretty cool, guys. So you got white or color, and you can assign, looks like different colors. So let me learn about this, and I'll come back to you. And I might be back tomorrow night, but for you, it's only going to be a couple seconds. Stay around. All right, I know I said I was going to go learn more about these lights, but I just got up and took a step back. Look how these things are beautiful, guys. I like how they're spaced out in between the windows and everything. At first I thought, why waste a set of smart lights like these in our back doggy corner of the yard? But we come out here like every evening, so I mean, it's going to be cool to look at. Every night have them come on by timer, or like every holiday, have them set up on the colors that you wish for the holiday. So like I said, I'm going to go learn more about these, and I'll be back in just a minute. All right, let's run through this app really quick. There's not much to it, but it is interesting. So I'm going to go into our Smart Life app and pull it up. There's our Smart Flood Light. It's already pre-named. I'm going to click on that, and here you go. Now I already made a personalized one. It's called Dazzle Christmas right here. If we go to DIY, you can see at the top there's the colors that I picked, and it does its dazzle formation, and then you can adjust the speed and also the different colors of each light. So I got the speed at 85%. See, this is on a slider. I can slide that all the way up to 100%, and then that will increase the speed of the dazzle feature on that custom light. I can scroll it down to 23% speed. I might have to do save, because it seems like it's the same speed. Okay, yeah. Once you adjust the speed, save it. Maybe I'll keep that. It's a little less busier, but no. I like a little bit busier. I'm gonna bring it back up to the, we'll do 90% and save. Now you see they got a flow. Let's try out the flow. I'm gonna check that at the second one down. There's flow. Now I didn't set these colors or anything, but that's kind of like a chasing, like I was mentioning earlier in this video. It's kind of like a chasing effect, the flow. All right, let's check out rainbow. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like all over the place. I love these custom settings. You don't really have to create them. You can kind of modify the colors if you want. If you went in here, you could go in and actually modify this color scheme that is already pre-made. I'm not going to do that. I want to keep some samples in case I want to change it for a different season. Here's a chase one right here. Chase. That's pretty awesome. That might be cool if I switched it to the Christmas colors as well. And then the dazzle, pre-made, that I kind of modified the colors on, made my dazzle Christmas. Then you got gradient. We got a jump. Here's the jump. Oh, no, here's the jump. Okay. Here's the breathing. Got the final one here in the pre-selected scenes. This is the blink. All right, guys, I'm out on a lake, out back of my house, and I'm gonna pan around here and take a look at this. This is absolutely beautiful for the Christmas holiday season. Check that out. So our new lights are off to the right over there, and they're different colors and flashing at the same time. And then I've got the string Govee lights inside the back porch screen area there. And then over there to the left, I got the other Ustellar lights I did about 6-8 months ago. And they can't be different colors on the same connection, on the same string of extension cord. So I got them flashing through, I believe, red, green, blue, and yellow. So they were unique at first, until I got these Ustellar all strung together, the smart ones, on the right hand side of my house. So let's go ahead and walk up closer and take a better look at these lights over here that we just hung up. And I don't know how this is going to look at night filming on camera, but I'm telling you, it looks beautiful. So there they are. And I like how they're kind of spaced out around the windows. And then if we go over this way, you see the Govee lights, string lights hanging. And then I've just got my normal landscape lighting, uplighting on the palm trees over there, which always looks beautiful. You can't change those colors, but you don't really need to. That looks awesome. So I like that pattern there for Christmas. And I showed you a little bit earlier that I had them on a white color, which I'll have them like during the regular part of the year. So I just wanted to show you that tonight, and just take a walk over here, check these out a little closer. There's the Govee string lights. And the other Ustellar lights there on a flashing mode. That's pulsating. It's actually a pulsating mode. And these up lights are the strongest, brightest ones I've ever had, because these palms are pretty tall and they're doing good. Guys, there's one more thing I forgot to show you. That's the lights on the front of the house. So let's go out front, walk around the side here, go check out the front of the house. And those have been up for a couple years now, at least. They're doing great. So like I told you, all these lights can be used every evening. Just switch them to white or an off-white or something like that to really make your house look beautiful. So I'm going to turn around here. We're at the front of our house. There's the front sidewalk. And here we go. Looking like we're in the Christmas spirit here. Get a further back view. And if we go over here, you can see they continue around there. All the way over to here. Guys, I thank you once again for tuning in to another one of my lighting video projects, and I'll see you on the next one.